Now we rocking and rolling. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. That's right. It's 7:30. We here. This one we gonna make history. Cause not only do we got the legendary Qball on the show, I got my favorite young legend, Bodene BDmixx in the building, and I'm here with him. Don't tell nobody, y'all. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Don't tell nobody. Well, your shirt, it's all in the background. This is hood hierarchy, baby. Hey, y'all tell us them cities, tell us them states, tell us them hoods. It's gonna go down. A lot of legendary stuff here. Y'all won't believe the people I'm in the building with, too. Oh, I can't cuss, so I don't even know how to say her name. She's gonna have to pop in. They're gonna have to pop in. It's going down. Live from Chicago like it's supposed to be. Chirac, I said it. Whoever don't like it, they just don't like it. Y'all drop them cities and states, man. Come on in. Come on in. Salute to everybody that's tapping in right now. Cities and states. Cities and states. States and cities. Hoods. It's going down. We got our first guest coming back for the second time. So I had to do something first for the first time, for the second time first. Y'all understand that? You know? Yeah, come on in. Y'all got another minute. You got another minute to get in here. Shouts out to everybody just checking in. You know. Man, we got a lot of people in here with us tonight, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Shouts out to my guy Corey Wright, the big dog coconut in the building. Pretty PTV in the building. Jasmine Rains in the building. What y'all thought? K Brooks checking in from Homewood. That's dope. Rich people are know some hood stuff too. That's wicked. We like that. We like that. That's what it's about. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. We almost there. It's the hood hierarchy mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. And you know the rules. If you want us to be all right, hit the like. If you care, hit that share. If you want us to survive, hit subscribe. If you own it, leave a comment. And if you really want us to get out the trap, put something on that hood hierarchy cash app. Y'all know how it go. It's finna go all the way down. And since Conan is around, I have to roll this before I play the intro.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Turned it down. Y'all gotta let me finish. I'm ghetto for that. Roll the intro. Hood hierarchy. My bad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times. Lovely ghetto you, beautiful
ghetto you, sweet ghetto. We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy Project Pata, Hood Hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy, and it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle BDixx, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle BDixx, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's happening? This the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Hey, Uncle BDixx, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Can everybody hear me? Is everybody there? Is everybody there?
No, man.
Shots out. It's going down. So, we got a special show to get today, man. We got a two-part show because this week I'm going to be at South by Southwest. And ain't no telling when I'm going to be into. So, I got to get the people what they want. It's a hierarchy. It's raw and uncut. So, coming in, I get to finally interview one of my longtime friends, one of my partners. He a legend, man. And ever since I known him, man, he just been keeping going forward. And that's really what it's about. Not turning back, going forward. So, man, this guy here, man. Ooh, how I introduce this dude. Okay. One of the most iconic groups in history. My favorite group, Crucial Conflict, started right in this man's house. You know, this man got platinum plaques. This man was in one of y'all favorite hood movies. I ain't gonna even say the name. I'm gonna let him tell y'all that. We gotta get on him, y'all, because he don't drop his name that much when he be DJing. But when I'm somewhere, it be so good, and it be so good that I just know it's him. I walk up to the DJ booth, there we go. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I want everybody, and I mean everybody, give it up for my guy, DJ Qball in the
Yo, what up,
building.
Beats?
What's up,
What's happening?
Patty?
What's happening?
What's
What's
up,
going
Patty?
on with you, man?
Y'all give it up. Yeah, you're smoking me on here, but it's okay. Hey, hold on, I got a blue light just shining on me. Where that blue light at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We working in here, y'all.
You can hear me though, right?
Oh, we hear you.
Everybody can hear me?
We hear you perfect.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay, cool.
together for these people. So before y'all say I'm cutting my guests off, I have to stop to read the comments. So don't think I'm cutting them off. We call that checking in with the streets. The streets is what make us. The streets is what matter. So shouts out to the streets. Y'all give us y'all hood. Y'all give us y'all city. Shouts out to everybody that's in the building with me today, man. We hands on with this one. So, with that being said, the one, the only, the legendary Qball. Since we from Chicago, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask Bodene too, but I gotta know, what did you think about the 312 awards?
Well, I was nominated.
Dope.
Shout out to the 312 Awards.
Shout
Shout out
out.
to all of the winners and the nominees, but I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to go because I was working. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to attend this year. And I felt kind of bad, but say that again.
What were you nominated for?
DJ of the Year, and I was the coalition that I'm with, the Core DJs, we was nominated for DJ Coalition of the Year.
Okay. So when you say the core DJs and the DJ coalition,
Yeah.
core gets no bigger, but explain to people what a DJ coalition is, what the core DJs is.
Well, the Core DJs is a group of DJs, influencers, hosts, record execs, anything you could name in the music business. You know what I'm saying? We're just a group of people that get together and we network. You know what I'm saying? And we break records, and that's what we do.
Break records. So
Yeah.
shouts out to the core DJs. Shout out to Tony Neal.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Shout out to Tony Neal, man. He just got inducted this week into the I think it's the Black National Radio Hall of Fame, bro.
Tony, triple
Shout out to
quadruple
Tony
OG.
Neal, man.
You gotta come holler at me, man. But y'all really important, man. Y'all are really important. But before I just get to calling you the DJ, I said something, man,
Yeah.
in the intro, right?
Hmm.
I said crucial conflict that you was a major part of that starting up. How did that
Yeah.
go?
Um. Okay. So starting off from in the beginning, me and Wild Style, grammar school together, graduated. Same eighth grade, same sixth grade classroom. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? I think I might still have that picture on my Instagram. I'm not sure, but I used to on his birthday post this picture that we took on eighth grade graduation. Both of us had on white tuxes with red copper bond and red tie. You know what I'm saying? We was dressed alike. So it go back, man, like that far. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you was correct, man. Like crucial conflict started like in my basement. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you was correct.
So let me ask you this. It started in your basement. Did you ever get the urge to rap? Like what was your part of it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had the urge to rap in the beginning.
Right.
But at first I wasn't really doing anything. I was like support. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Um, but then later on, I wrote a couple verses, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Put a couple verses down, but for those that don't know, we used to record on reel to reel, which is that machine behind me right there, like one of
Right.
them, something like that, but a big one, a 2-inch reel, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I used to have verses on a couple of songs, but they had to get deleted because these verses that I put down was put down before Crucial actually became the 4 members that you see today. You know what
Oh,
I'm
what was
saying?
it before that?
Say that again.
What was it before that?
Um, do you remember the Crucial Times album?
Of course.
Okay, yeah. So even before the Crucial Times album, Crucial Conflict consisted of Wild Style, Kilo, and myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, the Crucial Times album came, and the other 2 members is Tony and Gino. Those are my blood cousins. You know what
Yo.
I'm saying? Yeah, Tony and Gino, mom and my mom is sisters.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So yeah, so that's where the beginnings, started. And yeah, but as time went on,
Right.
before Cold Hard and Never got in the group, I used to put a couple verses down. I didn't not on everything, just on a couple songs. I had a verse on To the Left. I can't remember it though, but I had a
Oh,
verse on
straight
To the
up.
Left. Yeah. Yeah, I had a verse on To the Left. But when they became a group, my verse had to get taken off and Never verse got put on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the judge. Don't tell it to the judge. Um,
Man, I was just gonna have you recite any of that if you remember, man.
man, I don't remember none of that, bro.
Come on,
I
man.
don't
You
remember
got you
none
got
of
a
it.
good piece of it, man.
Nah, I don't
I done
remember
had you
none of
do
them
it before, man.
verses.
I played it today, man.
What? One of my
Just the
verses?
no, the part where you the judge.
Oh man, I can't remember what I
Come on,
said.
Cold Hard,
I,
Wild Style, Kilo, and Neville's. Come on, man.
yeah, I can't remember what I said, bro. I can't remember, man. You know how much been going on, boy. But
Hey, something. I was just telling Wild Style.
mm,
We was at a show, and I was like, man, do you realize, man, this is something you started 35 years ago, man?
yeah,
People are
yeah.
still lining up, going crazy. I was like, man, that's just amazing, man, to be able
Hmm.
to do that, man. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the people still trying to get in VIP with us 35
Hmm.
years later. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
that's real dope. So,
Yeah.
y'all, now that we got some info, we gotta screen you, man. Everybody
Okay.
who come in here, man, we gotta get more background on. But you special. This is a special show.
All
But
right.
first, let me check in with these streets. Everybody I didn't get. Shouts out to Jasmine Rains again. Salute to the Hood Archie family. Welcome DJ Qball. Pretty PTV in the building, said Unc. Corey Wright Coconut in the building said salute Hood Archie squad on YouTube. Pretty P Chatham. Hood, Inglewood, Chicago. Straight from my hood. K Brooks, Homewood. Chi-Town, best city in the world. Jacqueline L in
Yes,
the
sir.
building. Pekin, Illinois. You know, one the top guest. There go my guy, Big Six, Nike Davis in the building. We waiting on you. Showbody in the building. Us Before Me podcast. Salute to the living legend, Qball. You know that's right.
Appreciate everybody, man.
Money Up Gang TV. What's up, baby? Fire. Elizabeth Marie said, Qball, young going crazy, Joe.
Oh no, that's my tagline. Qball, you going crazy, Joe.
Oh, you going crazy. I'm sorry,
yeah.
y'all.
Shout out to Liz. That's
Qball,
you going crazy, Joe. Yeah, that's my tagline.
I know that.
Yeah.
Liz G said, GOAT. There
My
we
boy.
go.
My
There
boy.
we go. Your man T Smooth in the building.
T Smooth, what up?
Yo, Qball beats. Elizabeth Marie said, Billy Goat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And of course, T Smooth said, I started it. Thank you, Coconut, for cutting off the light. Hold on. Hit that button. Turn it back on. Hold on, y'all. We got a small discrepancy. See, now you got it on. The LGBTQ.
That's what we do to
No disrespect to that. I don't want to get us canceled. All right, we back. All right, let's get it going, y'all.
Yeah.
What city and state you from, man?
Chicago, Illinois.
Where?
822 North Drake, Chicago Avenue and Drake Street. 822 is the address.
There we go. That's that west side, y'all.
West side all day.
That's that. What high school you went to, Q?
Marshall. Yep.
Like some gang banging and fighting went on in that place.
Man, a bunch of it went on, but I wasn't part of it though.
Y'all had a good basketball team though, right?
A great basketball team, especially the females. You know what I'm saying? Like they was killing it, man. Like still is today. You know what I'm saying? Still is today.
My cousin Carl Monroe went to Marshall, and she was on the softball team. And so was my cousin Yolanda Monroe. They was on the softball team. They had a good baseball team too.
Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, Marshall was lit.
Y'all was dope. So if somebody is in Chicago and they need something to eat, where you sending them to?
It depends on what they want. And probably what time of day it is. You know what I'm saying?
They need some hood, man. What's the hood food? This hood hierarchy.
Well, if they want some soul food or something, you know we got to take them to MacArthur's, man. They want some chicken. I'm doing sharks. Sharks, bro.
The West Sider, he said sharks.
Yeah, I'm doing sharks. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Remus. Okay.
Because, but Uncle Remus, don't get it twisted. Uncle Remus is the number one chicken. Now, don't get it twisted.
Oh, you said it is the number one chicken.
Yeah, it is the number one chicken. But I'm talking about when I don't want the mild sauce, I do sharks. When I don't want mild sauce, I do
y'all.
sharks.
He said it's all right. He said Uncle Remus is his number one. So you still picked something nasty after all.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, I bet you Harold don't eat Harold's, man.
Oh, that was dirty. That might be
saying.
The dirtiest Harold's line I ever heard in my life.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I can't do it, bro. Like I've tried. Look, man. No disrespect, but I've tried 2, 3, 4 times over, and I just cannot do it, bro. It does something to me, man. It's like I don't know what's up with it.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? They going crazy. I just seen T Smooth say no Uncle Remus. Coconut with the sharks. K. Brooks said that dirty grease. Oh, Harold's, man. Harold just catching hard with you West Side lovers, man. Oh, man.
Man,
So now, very important. I can't wait to see what you pick. And give me your honest opinion, man.
okay.
What is your favorite hood movie?
Belly.
That is a smart guy. Guess why he picked what now answer this question.
Yeah.
Did you pick Belly because you in the movie? That's the best.
Absolutely. I almost cussed. Absolutely.
Oh,
I almost it hung out there. I brought it back. But absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
So with you being in Belly, a classic, I gotta tell this story. I love telling it. I told it when Cold Heart was on, never was on here.
All right.
So I'm sitting watching the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I already knew, but I just wanted to see how people was like. So I'm on a date. Yeah. I've been on a date before. So me and the bride, we watching Belly. Then it happens. Crucial conflict pop up in the movie. The whole movie theater just goes crazy. I'm like, oh man, look what my guys is in here doing. The whole movie is crazy. So with that being said, man, what was that like for you to be in a hood classic?
Well,
at the same time, you got an album. Your own album's just going crazy too. But what was that like to be part of that hood classic? Because that's gonna be around forever, man.
okay, well, let me just start from the beginning. Okay, so I got this friend named Tanasha. You know what I'm saying? One day Tanasha called me and she said, hey, I know somebody who looking for some beats. I know a gospel person who's looking for some beats. And at the time I was producing, I was making beats, you know what I'm saying? And she introduced me to this gospel person. You feel me? Wow. So they came to my house, they listened to some beats, you know what I'm saying? They end up purchasing 3 beats from me. They only used one of them for the gospel album. The artist's name is Darnell Owens. The name of the song is He's Got What You Need. I mean, the name of the album is He's Got What You Need. And the name of the song is In the Dough. Okay. I produced it. I think it's number 7 on that gospel album. But when we recorded, when he called me to record the album, we ended up going to a guy by the name of Mike Hitman Wilson. Okay. All right. We in Mike Hitman Wilson's studio. Okay. We recording this song. So out of the blue, it's a guy off to the side named Andre. All right. Andre looks at me. He says, hey, I know you. I looked at him. I was like, where you know me from? He said, my cousins be with y'all. You were Crucial, right? I was like, yeah. He said, I said, who is your cousins? He said, Blunt and Poop.
Right. Shout out
to Poop. Shout out to Blunt and Poop. Right. So I'm like, yeah, them my guys. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, listen. He said, I got another cousin shooting a movie and I can get y'all in it. Now, this is me and Andre having a conversation. Right. All right. This is before anything. All right. So me and Andre having this conversation in this studio while I'm recording this gospel song. All right. So Andre tells me, I got another cousin shooting a movie and I can get y'all in it. I said, who is your other cousin, bro? Right. He said, Hype Williams.
Get out of here.
I said, man, come on, man. I said, no, he not. I said, no, he not. I said, no, he not. He said, for real, Qball, for real. I'm serious. He's shooting a movie right now and I can get y'all in it.
And I said, well, from Chicago.
Yes. Okay. His name, he's on my Facebook. I ain't gonna expose his whole name because people be beating his doors down. But
know what I was gonna do, but keep going.
So check it out. So I told him, I said, so when you talk to Hype, hit me up and let me know. Right. Like I was being kind of sarcastic because I didn't believe him, right? At the time I was working at Cook County Hospital. It's Stroger Hospital now. Right. At the time I was working at Cook County Hospital. Okay.
Oh, that's when they used to let people die in there, but keep going.
Okay, so one day I receive a phone call. They call me to the phone. It's Andre on the phone. He said, hey, Hype want to meet y'all. We need to go to New York right now. I said, man, quit playing. He said, listen, call the guys. I'm on my way to get y'all right now. I said, bet.
Hold on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the Cash App. I don't know if y'all should get this for free. Because this is a history, untold history. He giving it to us, y'all. So hit that like, hit that share, hit that Cash App. Let's go, Qball.
Yeah, because it'd be like kind of conflicting stories floating around.
Right.
And which I really don't understand because I was the only one there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So so he tells me, I'm on my way to get y'all. Tell the guys whatever, right?
Right.
So I tell my job, I have an emergency. I have to leave. Right. So they say, all right, well, we hope everything is okay. We'll take care of everything. Okay, cool. I leave. I hit up everybody. Hey, I just talked to Dre. He on his way to get us. Hype want to meet us. Right. So it's me, Blunt, Poop. I think we had a guy named Riddler with us, I think, and somebody else. Because we end up going out there twice.
Okay.
So the first time we went was the first original call when he said Hype want to meet us. Okay. Right. So we driving in the snowstorm. Navigators had just came out. Right. He pull up on us in the Navigator. So we drive from Chicago to New York in a blizzard. Right. In the Navigator, right? So, Kilo, he was there too. So, so we get to New York. We get to a building, and this building was called Big Dog Films. Wow. Big Dog Films was Hype's company. You know what I'm saying? So we get inside. Hype wasn't there. Come to find out, Hype was out. Well, before I get to that part, Hype wasn't there. So his assistant pulls out a video camera. Okay. So they asking us like just some random questions. You know what I'm saying? Just randomly just asking us questions. Where we from, this, and this, and this. So we just answering the questions or whatever. Thinking that, you know, she gonna show Hype this tape later. You know what I'm saying? So as we in the office, it's a guy on the phone walking around like, no, what's up? No. And I'm looking at this guy because he got like a lot of energy walking around in the office. And I'm like, his voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm saying? So he get off the phone and I said to him, hey, my man, man, your voice sound familiar. What's your name, bro? He said, X, DMX. I'm like, man, what's up? And me and DMX shook hands. This was before he was even out. Right. Me and DMX shook hands. I'm like, man, what's up? I'm Qball. I'm with Crucial Conflict. He was like, oh, word, let's go smoke. We go in the hallway. It's DMX, me, Lil Shy him, from the Wu-Tang. They used to be Wu-Tang. Yeah. Yeah. Never. And somebody else. We go in the hallway and we just start kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. You know, and this was before.
I said, what was he smoking?
Oh, no, you know what I'm. Yeah. You know, I
know DMX. I could play.
Yeah.
That, y'all.
Well, no, he wasn't like that back then. Yeah, it wasn't. Exactly. It wasn't like that back then. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, we didn't get a chance to meet Hype that day. You know, so the reason being is he was out shooting Missy Elliott's video, "I Can't Stand the Rain," which was the first $1 million video. So while he was out shooting that video, we was in his office waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? But we never got a chance to meet him. Right. Until the second trip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they just videoed y'all.
Yeah, they videoed us, right? So we end up coming back to Chicago. Right. And after like maybe 3, 4, 5 days, maybe a good week, Drake called me again and said, hey, y'all got the parts. Wow. I said, what parts? We ain't auditioned for nothing. What are you talking about? He was like, man, y'all, that videotape y'all did, they like how y'all talk. I'm coming back to get y'all again. We got to go back. So this time, on the way back, it's me, Blunt, Poop, Kilo, Never, something ended up happening with Cole and Wild because they supposed to came too, but something ended up happening with them in transit, and we had to lead them because the studio was waiting for us. You know what I'm saying? So as we on our way back to New York, Dre on the phone because they calling us like crazy because we was late. You know what I'm saying? It was still wintertime.
I was about to say, was it snowing then?
Yeah, still wintertime, still blizzard, still everything. You know what I'm saying? And Dre lying to them saying we was somewhere and we was nowhere near there yet. You know what I'm saying? But we end up getting there. Soon we get there, we drive straight on to set. I'm talking about straight on to set. You know what I'm saying? We get to set. They was like, everybody was treating us funny, bro. Like everybody, you know how them New Yorkers is. They was like treating us real funny.
I gotta know. I just gotta know this. I gotta speak. Right. I gotta know.
Okay.
I can't take it no more. I can't. The anticipation is like, man, y'all hit that cash app because he making y'all. He giving it to y'all. I just gotta know. When did you notice? When did you know that Method Man and Kane from Menace to Society was going to be in your scene?
Well, when I noticed they was going to be in the movie itself first, you know what I'm saying? Like as soon as we pulled up the set, we was maybe there 20 minutes.
Right.
Then I think it was a Range Rover or something pulled up. Method Man looked out the window and saw us, and I'm assuming he recognized Kilo and Never. And and you remember when Dro used to be in the cubes? Remember they used to set. Yeah. He hung out the window of the truck with a cube full of it. Like we finna get down. Like we finna get down. Type. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's when I met Meth for the first time. Then they take us to wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had a cold hairstyle, bro. They ended up taking my hair down. No. I'm talking about before that. They took my hair down and did that.
Oh, they did your hair.
Yeah. They gave us full wardrobe, bro.
Kilo too?
Kilo too. They redid our hair, gave us wardrobe, full everything, full top to bottom. Shoe.
Y'all gotta go watch Belly. The scene that these dudes was in.
Yeah.
They were the illest Negroes in Nebraska.
But what's funny is, man, when we was on set, people was treating us funny because didn't nobody know who we was, because we just was like some, I don't know, I guess we looked dusty to them or something. I don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? But when the people who was in charge and all this, they was like, quiet on set. And then they was like, listen, we about to shoot this gun scene. When you see these 4 guys right here, man, when they pointed at us, man, all eyes went on us, boy. I'm talking about, listen, everybody just started catering to us, man, like it was crazy.
I'm looking at y'all like that. Like I'm glad Bodene here today, because it's like people try and sweep the history up under the rug, you know.
Oh, no.
Because y'all old, you know, I'm 25, but that don't matter. But they try and push the history up under the rug, and like for real, like Crucial Conflict was our good Dirks and FBG Ducks and stuff, and it's like it's just, it was a different time though. It's like you go on record talking about you this and that, somebody might get a violation for it. So it's like it was different back then, but like y'all represented what was going on in the street. Bottom line, I represented the dude on the corner. So for them to act funny with y'all, I can see that because y'all look dangerous in that movie. Y'all look like what Chicago people look like. So
but it was a moment though, bro. Like that was a moment. And I tell people this all the time, you know what I'm saying? That happened because I was in the right place at the right time and I met the right people.
There we go.
And on top of that, it's because I produced a gospel record, bro. God was with me.
He had to pay you
back.
God
was with me, you know what I'm saying? And I got a gold plaque for it, and it's on my wall right here. I got a gold plaque for Belly, and my picture with me, Nas, and DMX is inside the plaque.
I mean, you can't just hold that up or nothing, man.
Well, it's on the wall. I can probably get you over to it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Take us over to it, man. You know.
Hold on. Let me see something.
We gotta. You know, we're gonna have Bodene show us some 30 poppers, bazookas, all type of stuff.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
I don't think I can. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man.
Hold on.
I'm a gospel singer now. I need some of them beats.
Let's put that. Ah, man, you finna have to show us that whole wall. Why would you do that?
So that's
Why
my
would
belly
you do
plaque.
that?
This belly right here.
Belly
And-
right there. What's on top of belly?
That's Rhyme and Reason soundtrack.
Rhyme and Reason. What's next? Keep going. Don't stop. Don't tease.
That's Smoking on Hay right there.
Smoking on Hay. Keep going.
This is Purple Flowers from my artist Shannon Clay. Shannon Clay chilling and Blizz G. Blizz G in the comments. Shout out to Blizz.
We waiting on him to come on.
Saying? This right here is this is a gospel song itself from a group. I mean, from some guys that from Atlanta that I met that I had something to do with.
Hold on, listen, man. I don't want the AK-47 in the show. Stop, like don't just ain't shoot the cameraman. I just don't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Back to what you were saying, man. I'm sorry.
Right.
My life. I see why I didn't want to do this upfront stuff. I told y'all.
I don't even know if you can hear me because I'm away from my mic.
I hear you perfect. I'm sorry, man. There's that stuff going on. All right.
This right here is from a group that I work with in Atlanta. This is a gospel song. It went number 2 on Billboard. You know what I'm saying? And I had a little bit to do with that as far as playing their music. Where I'm at, I'm lost.
Go crazy.
Okay, this right here, this plaque right here, I have a company that make plaques. I own a company that makes plaques.
Oh,
this
is
one
plaques?
And this is one of the plaques that we made right here. You know?
Y'all hear that, rappers? See, they don't know how important you is in the music business. I'm finna give them that after you show them all this. It's a reason.
Right. This is the final tick. Crucial conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Final tick.
This right here, this is Shannon Clay, my artist, Shannon Clay. She's in the comments now. You know
Shout out. We waiting on you, Shannon Clay, to come see us.
Right here, this is R. Kelly. This is R. Kelly plaque. Ghetto Queen. At the beginning of Ghetto. At the beginning of.
Sit down. I can't take no more.
All right.
Sit down. Because you proving a point. You know, a lot of this stuff I already know because you're my brother.
Yeah,
but I just have to prove something to these people, right?
Yeah.
So hold on, could you not be in the swirly chair with the AK? Because it's like you're going my direction. You got to aim that coconut. Could you like flip it there? There we go. Okay, yeah. back y'all. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Now, the reason I'm glad you showed us all that, Q, because I know you're nominated for DJ of the Year, man.
Yeah.
But you're so much more than that. First of all, you're one of our legends. You're
Thank you, sir.
Sound engineer. You got plaques on the wall. So I would have to say you know something about the music business.
A little bit.
To have this going on.
A little bit.
So, you know, getting away from Belly, you know, I really don't like that you had something to do with Method Man getting shot. But I'm past it. Shouts out to my guy Method Man, whatever his character is on Power, I love it. So now back to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you joining the core DJs and being this phenomenal DJ that you have become, sir? Like, how many radio stations are you
on? 13. It's 10 weekly and 3 in rotation.
Now they all big, but what would you say the biggest one is? Meaning like the most popular, most listeners or something like that.
Shade 45.
Shade 45.
Yeah, I was just on there Friday. I was just on there Friday. Shade 45 got 30 million listeners.
Let me ask you this. How important is it for an artist to get with a DJ coalition, or should they get with a DJ? What do you suggest?
They need to get with a DJ, the right DJ. You know what I'm saying? A DJ that really works, not just gonna take their money. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have some money and your song could be trash. I'm not gonna take your money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing no type of promo packs at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like no, because it's about quality. Because I got to play the music. Right. And your music is not gonna get me knocked off no station. You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, I was having a discussion with a brother early on Instagram.
Okay.
And he was like, "Who done got signed from going to South by Southwest. And I said, Fendi the rapper just did yesterday a year ago. I said, hey, Mario Cannon gave some good traction. So he tried to debate with me that she didn't. But I did explain to him it's all type of avenues though. It's like
Yeah.
that's just part of a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And how important do you think going to core DJs, fleet DJs, going to mess with Johnny O and Hef? How important is it for a rapper or for an artist to go through all this stuff and go to South by Southwest? Do you think that's important?
As far as the DJ's part of it, yes, it's extremely important. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot of people don't care about streaming, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there, you got to touch the people. And that's what South by Southwest is about. You know what I'm saying? You might not, you know, get a deal out of South by Southwest, but it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you get a chance to network and meet a whole lot of people that's going to be in the same space at one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it as artists investing in themselves to do that. That's all.
Makes sense. Yeah, it helped you gain that momentum. Just like first time I got to hear Shannon Clay, core DJ. I think me and Crunchy Black and Deli or something came in. You was there like, hey, my artist here. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see him. And now I'm saying, hey, come on, we need you on here. So it's like that's what people got to understand. It builds the traction.
Yeah,
puts people in the right place. So it's just like all this stuff is important. So now, with that being said, if artists want to get up with you, want to get their radio music played and get going, how can they find you?
they can hit me up on Instagram. I am DJ Qball on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Or if they got me on Facebook, they can hit me up on there.
What's your Facebook?
What is my
Qball
Facebook?
Crewcon.
Qball Crewcon. CRUCON. Short for Crucial Conflict. Qball Crewcon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how they could reach me.
Hey, y'all hit that like, y'all hit that share. Very important. Now you got something else I gotta go talk to you about for I let you go. Something else.
All right.
And thanks for coming, man. You know.
Man, thank you for having me, bro.
You know, some people I have to chase down, but you know, people be busy, so it's cool. Thanks for coming. So, what is your podcast about, man? Because I gotta give it to you. I paused because I didn't know if I should give you your flowers before or after. But you've been going about 3-4 years with.
Actually, I've been going since 2016.
I lied, y'all, that quick. So I've seen about 3-4 years start paying attention.
Yeah.
But I used to see you on live a lot too, though. Doing
But the podcast, the Unplugged Talk podcast. Shout out to my man Versatile. Shout out to my man Jilla Beats. You know what I'm saying? Man, what that podcast is about. Oh, make sure y'all, hit up my YouTube at CRSMG TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Catch all the episodes of the podcast, or you can, run to your Fire Stick and download the CRSMG TV app on Fire Stick and watch all the podcasts on demand. But before I say anything else, the podcast is basically about we just giving people the raw, uncut, for real truth about subject matters. You know what I'm saying? About everyday subject matters. We're not messy. We're not a negative podcast. We don't talk about people. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. We talk mainly about this music stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we give artists pointers of what they should do. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the gist of the podcast.
Dope. Shout out to everybody that's hitting that like button, man, because y'all getting a shout out to everybody that's hitting that cash app. Every dollar counts, so I appreciate you. So, with your podcast, right? I watch it, but I be up. Let them know what time it come on. Live, though. But y'all can always go watch it on YouTube. Like this. If you're catching it now on YouTube, comment. hit like, hit subscribe, all that. Just because y'all watching it later don't mean you can't comment on our
Mm-hmm.
podcast for y'all go check it out. But
Mm-hmm.
I have looked at your podcast on YouTube and then comment, so I got to do better too. We all got to do better because
Yeah,
it's all about getting it going. Because this is for Chicago and this is for hip hop, baby. So
absolutely.
so with that being said, when can they catch your podcast and tell them some of your radio shows where they can catch?
Every Monday you can catch the podcast every Monday on YouTube at 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's for the new episode. So if say for instance, if it's Monday and you catching episode 10, like today, episode 10 dropped. So
Right.
episode 9 was on Facebook yesterday live.
Right.
So that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so on next Monday when episode 11 drops, the Sunday before that, episode 10 gonna go live on Facebook for the people who didn't come over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just played the last week's episode the day before the new episode drops.
Dope. Yeah, I be catching it live sometime. It's like
Appreciate it.
I love
I
what
had some technical difficulties this week with the live, so I cut it kind of short, but
okay.
yeah, but I'm gonna get on that though. It ain't nothing.
Well, definitely. Oh, you know what else, y'all? Because somebody told me I got to train y'all into doing this. See that $sign at the bottom? All my YouTube people, y'all can send super chats. We take those too. So hit them thumbs up. So with that being said, man, you amaze me. I'm glad, man. You always know how me and you do it.
Yes, sir.
You need, man, just holler at me. If y'all trying to get y'all music, every time I drop something, I go through Qball, y'all. And I go places and people be like he did Big Homie for me back in 2017, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it worked good. So y'all get with them. I hooked y'all up. I showed y'all where to find them. So we end everybody's interview one way, Qball, one way only, man. And you get your last word. So I'm just gonna ask you, what's your hood? And you say your hood, and we gone. So would that be? Oh no.
What you mean? What's my hood? What you mean?
Wait, before you do that, hold on. We're gonna get back to that.
All right.
You gotta give me a hood hierarchy drop. Say your name and say your own hood hierarchy.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
We ready.
What up? This your man DJ Qball, and right now we on Hood Hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all keep it locked right here. Don't go nowhere.
Boom, classic. Okay, now when I say what's your hood, man, brother, you gotta tell me what your hood is that you represent. I can't tell you nothing else.
So all right, I got you. All right.
Whatever you feel, it's like I just say what's your hood, you tell me, and you out of there. So with that being said, what's your hood?
Manhood.
Manhood. Oh my goodness, that's the best hood ever. Man, see you soon, brother. Appreciate you.
Man, appreciate y'all.
Manhood. How could you beat that? How could you beat manhood? Speaking of manhood, I want to tell y'all something. It's finna go down, man. Y'all stay with me. Cause I got one of the young guys that represents Chicago in the building. He came on here before. This is his second time here. So I'ma still roll the intro just to get him in place. But y'all finna see him in 1 second. Hood hierarchy. My bad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give him a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your
Hey y'all, look who I got in the building. Hey, this is history right here. This the first live up and close, up and personal interview. I've been waiting to get this guy back, man, because I'm about peace. But I'm about war too if it's for the right reason, y'all. We gotta understand that because I'm never finna say that I'm an angel. I always was an angel. So when you're from the street, you understand it. So with that being said, let me get us in there a little better.
There you go. Hey kid.
So
Pass me that drink.
hey, I need everybody hitting that like and hitting that thumbs up. So with that being said, I got my guy here.
Man, what it do on the streets, man? Hey, yeah, I got you on my side of town this time though.
You got me on your side.
We ain't on the phone this time.
We ain't on the
now
phone.
You got to deal with my bullshit.
Hey, I love when they say pull up. Now when with that AK-47s around, when you got goons on deck.
Oh, that's a Tommy gun.
Especially I just know it. I just know it's better than my little 2-shot Derringer. Pow pow. I got that Harlem Nights joint.
I have one of those in 8th grade.
Then you got goons. Hey, hold on. I just gotta shout out our people in the building, man. Could you just scream your name out for him one time, man?
Prince the Kid.
Prince the Kid. And this next name might get us took off of the internet. Who are you, man?
Hey, it's Puffs. I'm from out west. I'm rapping. I'm gonna say it so we can stay on the internet. Big Stuff Gang. Don't forget her cousin Fat Cat.
Okay.
If you don't know what big stuff is, it's the stuff you came out of, the stuff in your pants. If it's your mama's stuff, you know how we come.
I like stuff.
And sometimes you are what you eat when it comes to that stuff.
Sometimes you are what you eat when you come to that stuff.
Heavy on that.
So with that being said, just call me Pooh Hammy? I shouldn't have said that. I should have said that listening to him. So,
he tried, y'all.
What's been going on with you, Bodene, man? You, first of all, let me tell them who y'all is, man.
Man, for y'all that don't know who I am, man, I'm Mr. Bodene BDmixx, Mr. Controversial, Mr. Motherfucking Disrespectful.
Look, man, try not to curse because I got to chop
my
this
bad,
up.
My bad.
This is going to be viral, man.
Mr. Disrespectful.
Yeah, you and Qball taking me viral. Man. So, with that being said, he probably going to get a little upset with some of this stuff I've been seeing, man. So, who are some of the people you've engineered for? Because you're not just a rapper, you're an engineer.
I'm more of a, I consider myself an engineer that knows how to rap.
Okay.
I ain't a real rapper. I just know how to do it and make it sound good. But, man, I've engineered Duke Deuce, FBG Cash, FBG Young, FBG Dutchy. Who else? YBN Namir, G-Eazy, Jeremiah. And the list goes on. Do or Die. I'm glad y'all were talking about Crucial Conflict. I just did a song with Do or Die and Cold Heart the other day, man. So shout out to them.
Dope.
Oh yeah. Puff, Prince the Kid, I engineer everybody.
He won't do me, y'all. So
man, he alive. We in the studio right now. He can't do
you hear that, Kodak, you better watch who he talking to.
We in the studio right now.
When the next session?
He said we here now. But we'll get back to that, y'all. We'll get back to that. So, with that being said, man, okay. Tomorrow, see, when you man, you gotta be cool with everybody because I want the peace, right? I want the peace. Tomorrow, I'm interviewing one of my guys, Bandana Rose, right?
Hey,
Bandana Rose.
We were just talking about doing
Jap Out TV. So,
hey, man, shout out Bandana Rose.
Yeah, he had to change it from Trench's News because he had Trench Talk TV.
Hey, I'm sure because in the church, I'm not going to. So, man, shout out Bandana Rose.
Look, I didn't even know y'all knew each other, right? I didn't even know y'all knew each other, but I'm doing my homework, even though I know everything.
Yeah, you gotta do your research, your homework.
And I'm like, what is this, right? So, man, I just gotta hear, man. Bandana say you have no business getting in this FBG O-Block beef.
Man, Bandana Rose has no business being a blogger.
Why you can't be a blogger? He inspired me.
Man, that's crazy. What Cat Williams say?
What he say?
What he say in that interview? You have an ability to accept a bunch of losers in your circle when it comes down to that blogger specifically. Like, cause man, I'm not saying this because I'm not no hating ass nigga. I supported him when he first started that.
Right.
I jumped on all his lives, did all that. You feel me? I'm not gonna say he ain't helped me neither, because I get flowers where they do.
Right.
But when you run out of content and you bandwagon jump in every clout situation you could jump in, boy, sit the fuck down, rethink your process.
That's the job he took on, though.
But you making a lot of enemies with that too. Now you done turned a lot of friends into enemies because you can't. Man, there's a proper way to do that. The way I look at it, right? If you're a blogger, you're the journalist of the rap community.
Right.
Your job is to bring to light of what's going on in the background, which a lot of us don't have the time to put together to do some shit like that. Okay. But when you're just putting false narratives just to make yourself, and then you not only do you do false narratives, you say the most wildest, goofy, and the way you sound just is
I ain't saying I'm doing nothing false, man. So I
man,
have
hell
to do something.
Okay.
I don't want to say do my research or my
Hey, look,
homework,
man, do your homework. Let's start there. All right. Now we're not gonna overwhoop this situation. We're gonna get real jiggy and be for real. Like, don't do your homework on how he steal content. Shout out my dog Omega Drip, bro. My dog Omega Drip done put out a lot of shit. And niggas done stole his content, like Bandana Rose or Jap City, Trenches Talk, Trenches News, whatever he calls himself. You feel me? But like, bro, I've never seen you really come to the city, bro. Like, I come out here, I'm in the city all the time.
No. I can't.
Man.
I can't say he. I can't say he ain't from Chicago.
I'm not saying he's not, but I haven't seen him come out here. He do a lot of talk. Like I'm really out here. You feel me? Like I'm outside. You feel me? You walked up. I'm outside. Like I don't got 130 around.
Man, don't nobody care about being in Chicago. They don't want to spend no money on nothing. You'll be living in a box trying to.
But that's cool.
Be in Chicago.
But if you got a service like you pulled up on me to do an interview.
I did pull up, man. That's the first one.
You pulled up on me to do an interview. So like, if you really feel strongly about a person, call for the interview. Let's sit down at the table. Let's talk. Let's talk. But instead, you want to troll the internet. I'll troll like a motherfucker.
I see what you're saying.
My bad. I troll. I'll troll a troll.
Okay, let me ask you this before we get back to what he said about you, because I got something with Bandana.
Sure he got a lot to say.
I got a bone to pick.
Hey, we got a lot to say about Bandana.
I got a bone to pick with Bandana, and I put it on his promo.
Just mad I didn't give him $20.
Oh, we gonna get on that, but I want to know how you feel, because I know your street tribe representation is what?
Huh?
No, I don't say gangs. Chairman Fred said don't say that. So what's your street tribe representation?
Flyboy gang. Cloud Boys for life.
And what's the other one though? The original. You got a song about it. Did they let y'all in the dope?
Oh no. We don't even acknowledge that one no more. We don't acknowledge that. No, that's some fair shit to me. We're not gonna speak too much on that.
Okay, well, I don't like nothing fed, even though I beat my fed case, as we all know.
Yeah, no, we don't. I'm trying. Hey, as a matter of fact, if y'all see that song, go report it. Get that shit taken down, because I don't want to listen to me.
Well, you got views now. So with that being said, I just gotta know this. See, you're saying this. I got action. So King Yella made a song called Dat 5.
King Yella do a lot of crazy stuff.
He made a song called Dat 5, and
he pushing peace though, ain't he?
Pushing peace, but he made a song called
that's
Dat
out the
5.
window.
And Bandana Rose's response to it, he made a video talking about him. That was clown that came.
We can't.
But he's dropping the forks as he's talking.
But everybody does that though. Like,
so what is to that now with the younger generation?
Because everybody feel like if you drop a rake, it's gonna get you recognized. A lot of people have real animosity towards GDs. I'm not gonna say they don't.
So let me ask you this: but he knew Ducking all them too, though.
Man, he knew them for a day. He hung out on them for a vlog for one day.
I thought he got on that block though.
Man, I don't know how true that is. Me and Cash used to make fun of him.
Wow. Rest in peace to Cash.
Long live my dog.
So with that being said, I'm just asking, because I'm with you. I'm not with the Fed activity. But I ain't gonna lie. I never been one to drop gang signs, right?
Yeah, I try not to.
And why though? Why not though?
Because I'm cool with a lot of people.
Right.
You feel me? You want to catch the crack and trade, that's about it. I do that a lot. But
why?
I don't like that.
Why not though?
Because they just dirty. They just dirty. They live with rats and roaches. They be looking skinny. They look like we need to go drop them off and play the Heralds.
I don't know, because when I saw the twins in them Bentleys, I said that's gonna be me one day.
And you think that, right? Like I think when we all got a little money, like yeah, we come back to Chicago. Not all of us stay in Chicago, but y'all went straight back to Parkway. Y'all got some money and went back to Parkway, and then didn't do nothing with that money in there. Y'all just went there to look cool with that money. Y'all meant to tell me. Y'all just went over there to look cool.
You know what?
Because I looked at, man, I had a little 2-bedroom apartment in Parkway.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, I was on 65th, like right there by the other gate, like.
Why of all the places to live, why did you pick Parkway?
Man, because it said in the brochure it was a beautiful place to live, close to downtown. A lot of shopping centers in the area.
Y'all see what I have to deal with.
I'm being for real though, like. So I was like, man, it seems like a good place to move when you become single. So like, and it's down the street from where I hang out.
Okay.
Beautiful neighborhood.
Let me ask you something about this young generation, because even though I'm 25, I'm from a different era.
I'm 27.
Oh, all right, old man.
Yeah, you're close.
I'm from a different era, right? But like, I've seen y'all disrespect the dead. Y'all young dudes. I seen y'all disrespect the dead. I done seen you at the King Von Mural just doing different stuff, right? So, like, what's the point of that? If they dead, like, what else could you get out of it?
Why everybody smoking our dead? Why everybody smoking each other dead, homie? I ain't gonna say our dead. Why everybody smoking each other dead?
I'm with you. I'm trying to figure it out. That's
what was we raised off of? Don't disrespect if you don't want to be disrespected.
Right. Exactly.
And nowadays, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of these kids. These kids, wow. These kids running around with switches. Like, we didn't have switches. We had Dillingers. And we had 25 Ravens. We had 6 shots to get
Harlem Nights. Pow, pow. Don't shoot no more.
You feel me? We didn't have that. These kids now, they got switches. They first gun, they spending $1,100. Like, where do you even get $1,100 as a 13-year-old?
And they have on skinny jeans, man. I remember I was with one of my little homies. And he just pulled out all time. I'm like, how did you even have that on you with them pants on? Like, amazing. So, what else I want to ask you? We gonna move on, y'all, but I just gotta know this stuff, right? So, why Bandana Rose said you and the beef that ain't even from your hood, right? How did you get into the Parkway thing? I'm not like
I inherited it. When you around somebody, when you around motherfuckers, when you around people so much, you in them pictures, you in them videos,
I'm with you.
You feel me? You taking trips, you all like if they at your, you feel me? Like you in live with them, like you inherit that.
I'm gonna tell you something. You're so right. It's like a lot of rappers I haven't worked with because I'm like, hey, I like to go to restaurants with chicks and put gas in my car and stuff. And I just can't be involved in people's, because I remember what it was like when I was in the
outside. We go out. We have a great time.
Well, some people is brave and have AKs, not me. I remember.
Tommy gun, bro.
but
we keep it classic.
But I just remember, like, if the hood was into something, I would be into it with them too. So you're right. If people see you with them. And I never was a like.
And then you gotta look at it. This ain't even really like completely hood. Like,
right.
Our kids hang out, like all our kids, like my kids know that. Right. You feel me?
Right.
My kids call. Like it's more than just some hood. Like it started off that way.
Right.
You feel me? But as we got older, we all got kids and we got families now. So it's like you're not gonna disrespect one and think we just gonna sit back and be like, ooh, 1-on-1. No, I come from an era of one jump. We all jump.
So let me ask you this, man, because now I see they like reenacting the court documents of like the Duck's trial. What was that like for y'all crew when y'all lost Duck?
Man, that shit that separated a lot of people. Like if you seen a lot of people staying together, a lot of people separated from FBG to Big Cloud. Like,
right.
I stood back because at the end of the day I was engineering.
Right.
But when I stepped fully involved is because, man, I didn't want to see that FBG name die. Okay. And we were so cool. Like, man, my little brother Trigger, rest in peace. Like, we all had something going. Like, when Puff commerced that, Puff was in the studio with us taking trips to Milwaukee. Like, I won't ever forget. We go to Milwaukee. That was the first time I heard FYB Trigger say, man, I'm a GD, but these boys out here so GD. Right. We ain't got nothing to do but to GD.
Oh,
All of us,
Milwaukee is that thing.
we sitting in the car right around, but we sitting in the car just like.
Nigga walk up. Full GD socks.
GD socks.
I'm not making this up, y'all. He had GD shoes, GD socks. He had on GD jogging pants. He had a GD hoodie on with the Letterman hoodie.
In Milwaukee, shouts out to the membership.
Shout out to the
shout out to the membership.
With a GD
Hey, shout out to the
mill.
Mill.
We finna shoot a video. I said, no, I can't be a part of that.
Hey, low key, we pulled up and they showed so much love too. We was out there wilding. Like, shout out to the Mill for that. Like,
hey man, growth and development, baby.
So like when it came down to that, like man, we was having a ball. Like the music game was funner than Cassius. Man, me and Cassius locked in and it was over with. Like,
so how you and Cash end up getting so tight? Because I remember him coming home and like once I saw him, I saw you.
Cash ain't like me. Cash, like, he ain't like me posted up with Butter. He ain't like the shit that I was doing with Butter because he said Butter was never a real rapper. So
right,
me and him just locked in and we started doing songs like, and everything we did was blast. Like there was not one time that we missed on any song. So then, man, Cash started coming to my house, and then back to back, like he catch me every time I open session. He'd be pull up, man. I'm gonna cash you out for the day. Right. Don't even take no session. I'm gonna cash you out. Let's ride. Right. And man, it came to the point where the bread wasn't even an issue because we was already doing a decent amount. So me and Cash just took off Kobe and Shaq.
Right. I sent you like. I seen y'all do No Jumper, and honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Cash probably was, to me, Cash getting murder was like Saturday Duck to me. Yeah, because he picked up the flag where Duck left off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, like you say, the name. I knew the name wasn't finna die because of Cash, and then that happened. So like. What did that change for you?
Everything. That changed the momentum. That changed the clientele. That changed the image. That I ain't got everybody seeing the whole internet saying I crashed out. I was wilding out. I was doing the most. I lost my dog. But either way it goes, like man, I was already losing a lot of clientele, and I wasn't mad at it because I ain't ever gonna leave my homies behind. But I went from being one of the most respected engineers to one of the most feared engineers. And people are scared to be around me and scared to work.
I'm scared to be.
Man, he ain't that scared. Don't let this man lie to you, man.
Hey, man, listen. When I say scared, I'm not scared of my nephew, man. It's my guy. I'm talking about, man, at some age, like, come on, man. This year, I will be 26 years old, man. And it's like at some point,
man, I'm gonna be 28.
You just want to be on the beach with your feet kicked up and.
No, low key, that's what I'm doing right now. Like. A lot of the internet don't get to see that, and I'm working. I actually got a couple vlogs and a couple things that I'm working on because the drill music, as we all know, that's coming to a dead end. Like eventually, the drill music is gonna come to a dead end. Everybody ain't nothing to prove them. I owe the street shit.
So let me ask you this, man, because I was in O Block the other day talking to.
Oh, you should have went to my apartment and I forgot my blanket in there, bro. Like,
well, let me say that right. I was across the street from O Block the other day. Shout out to Ace. I met a young brother named Ace. We was chopping it up.
Shout out Ace.
What would it take to end this beef?
Oh, you wild.
That y'all really inherited from the 80s before y'all was even born.
Man.
Like what you think it'd take to end the beef?
J Manny pushing peace, that's cool for him, but not for me.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to say that. That's
you know what's crazy, y'all? You know what? With me being older, I became friends with some whole 26. Later on in life, I became friends with people who we straight had enemies or friends that killed friends or whatever, and it's just like man, you just like me, but I never really got to know y'all over there because you was with them. So still, let's get it straight. I might not mess with some of the people that they used to run with, but later on in life, man, shouts out to my guy General DK, one of the brothers. Man, we grew to be like brothers and real tight. And it's like at a time I just wasn't hanging with people off of 54th and Halsted. It just wasn't happening. So with that being said, we're gonna revisit this one day, man, and see if time can heal some wounds, man.
Man, by then I'll be on a farm somewhere.
There you go.
I want to go raise cattle.
There you go. Yeah.
Man, you know what? Hey, I want to have my own Angus beef.
See, he trying to make money off of the BS. That's
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's the best way to make money off of BS. But you know, it's just like the pushing peace thing. This is why I think people mess up with pushing peace. Me personally, for us not to be into it, I mean, we gotta hang together. It don't. It's like I see people to this day from when I was a kid, and I cruised and get along. As long as you stay over there and we stay over here, it's no problem.
Yeah, that's different times though.
But if you come in front of this, it's a problem. It's like once you grab my like, I think you can coexist with people.
Oh yeah.
If they just, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, hey, y'all stay where y'all at, I stay where I'm at. It's like,
Man.
I think when you try to be friends and let's get on God, let's hang out. I know it don't take all that.
Oh no, I got some BD homies. Man, shout out Megastar.
Shout out to my guy.
Shout out Prince Easy.
Shout out to my guy.
That's
Prince
it.
Easy nephew. I'm waiting on you.
Just them two. They're my boys though. They're my dogs. Yeah, just them two. They're my dogs though. Like they know how I'm rocking. They know it's all love when it comes to us. Man. Certain individuals. I ain't gonna say it's everybody. It's certain individuals.
Okay, man. So you telling us some stuff, man. I only come and see him, y'all, because I be wanting to be positive. Cause see, here's the thing, y'all.
Oh yeah,
it messes up the money. It do. It just messes up the money. I done had club owners tell me don't let you perform. I was like, he performing, man.
That come with that though. We've been blackballed forever. FBG as a whole been blackballed forever. But like, I knew that was gonna come. So that made me go harder.
But as business,
it
ain't gonna stop. Cause as soon as you're on the flyer, like I remember
that was only one bar though.
No, listen, we was trying to do FBG Duck. Well, not just Duck. First tour, it was Dirk, it was Keith, it was King Louie.
You trying to put all of them on the same show?
No, I wasn't no trying. They was all on it. All of them was cool. I remember Dirk and Louie had the same green room together. They crew, Mubu Crump was there, all of them.
Long live Crump, man.
Long live them. Good Reach was there, all of them, right? So they did get in a fight in Iowa, but it wasn't the rappers, it was the crews getting into it with each other. But they was canceling the show places because they're like, oh no, we know they gonna get into it. Same thing my guys tried to do Duck in Peoria. Duck had family in Peoria.
Yeah.
They canceled the show every time they see him on the flyer. So it's like, when I just say cancel the show, y'all hear just cancel the show. We talking about thousands of dollars though. So it's like, at what point do you say, man, I'm trying to get the bag? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what y'all got to look at, man. Don't mess up your bag trying to be into with people, because like you say, it's a different time. But I had to have people like Deli pull me to the side and say, hey man, ain't nobody gonna book you, because I seen the time when I didn't get to perform, and me and my guys beat up the promoter, the bartender, the security guard, the DJ, whoever. And they're like, okay, nobody just gonna have you come. So it's like,
yeah, man.
Let's get that farm.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna put it out there right now, since to all the people that's watching, I don't have no beef with nobody, man. I want to see, if you're from Chicago, I want to see you succeed. You feel however you gonna feel. That's however you gonna feel. I can't tell a person how they feel. You grown, but I don't got no beef with nobody, man. Whoever don't like me, that's on them.
There you go.
That's one sided, because I don't got enough energy to care.
There you go.
I got too many kids that they barely like me, so it's like, my mama barely like me, so it's like, I think I gotta worry about them more at that point. So.
Hey, let me ask you a serious question. Moving on to something you mentioned, worry about your kids, because I cross this often, right? So let me ask you this: when people asking you for money, because I be wanting to ask you sometime when I see you on the internet without.
Man, I was gonna ask you too.
But
I was gonna tell you I need a good 6K for this interview, but you
hey, don't tell them what we worked out.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out.
What's up?
So when people ask you for money, like, are they out of pocket knowing that you got kids? Like what's your responsibility? Like, even if it's like a homie in jail, like, what's more important? Are you supposed to make sure you take? I want to make sure
my family's straight, regardless. Okay. Like I said from the jump, I don't owe the streets nothing.
Right.
That's, like, you feel me? I show the streets love, my loyalty off of straight to me.
Right.
Well, when it comes, it depends on the situation, who it is, because I like to help. I'm understanding. I act crazy and I do a lot of wild stuff, but I'm really understanding and I'm forgiving too. So
Right.
So like when it comes to that situation, if I got it and my people, if I got it, we got it. I'm just on that type of time. But yeah, it really depends on the situation. Because there are a lot of times I'll leave somebody on red real quick. I don't even speak English. What'd you say? I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
Let me ask you this, because this is a big problem I have, right? People hit me up and ask me for something. And I say, no problem. Just post a little hierarchy on your Facebook page. Make it your profile.
Support's supposed to come free though.
And I help you out. Help me help you. And they don't do it. So it's like, how do you feel about people that don't support you but asking you for stuff?
They're not asking me for nothing. If you can't support me on one little thing, I'm not gonna support you. Especially if it's a service for a service. Like man, like I said, all up and coming artists, engineers, barbers, whatever. Man, look, if you got a service, you valuable. If you could do a service for a service, sometimes that's how you build a relationship with a person. You never know what they got going on.
But right, like you just said, like with the interview, right? It's right. People I call and they just tell me something like, hey, give me this much. And I say, okay, well, I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
And I don't do the interview with them. But like you said, when you goods and bartering, it's stuff I done for you, it's stuff you do for me.
Yeah, exactly.
But just for people to think.
The favors for a favor count. Don't
right.
get it twisted. You just got to watch who you do the favors with.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. For people to think stuff ain't what you do ain't worth money, it's just crazy.
Oh yeah, that's wild. Because I'm not finna. I could be doing. Me and my girl could be doing something with our kids somewhere, and instead I'm sitting here waiting on. That's deposits are a must. I don't care if it's a feature. I don't care if it's even to come sit down at a consultation. I need a deposit.
Man, you know
I
what?
could be doing so many other things.
Keep talking.
I could be out like me and my kids and my girl could be out somewhere right now. Oh, getting ready to go for a trip or even just out to eat somewhere. Instead, I'm sitting here waiting. I know that somebody's gonna show up. And nah, you send that deposit. If you don't show up, that's on you. Because now you know it's not. Half the people that send that money, they don't want to lose that money. People don't want to lose no money. People hate losing money unless you like one of the people on DraftKings or something. Like you got a gambling problem, then you should probably call. I got a number for you, but you should probably get some help. But I know people like you're not gonna want to lose money, especially when you start paying money,
right?
And you especially like my studio time, man. I'm $50 an hour. I need half my money up front and the other half once you get here,
right?
All back. I don't care who you is, what it is, what the situation may be. If you're more famous, I'm gonna charge you a little bit more because I know you got it. But business is business, and deposits are a must. If you ain't got a deposit, don't talk to me.
Hey man, you talking such good business. Me and my team was just talking about this. When people don't show up for shows, I'm almost to the point where, oh, you want to be on the show? Send me a deposit. I give you your money back the day of the show.
Because you got to look at it. You spending money on the venue. You spending money on the DJ. You spending money on the security. Like you putting all this bread into them events, and you putting.
Oh no, I'm talking about with the podcast.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm talking about with the podcast. It's like us. You see, I got people with me working with me.
Right? How you want to miss out on you? You missing out on an opportunity to like marketing and promotion is a must. Marketing and promotion is a must, especially if you're an artist. You got to have some type of good media run going. Since I touched down in Chicago, I've been in the media at least once a week, doing something.
Right, I seen you.
I got to do something. You got to keep that. Your marketing and promotion. Your network is your network is your network, and you gotta have some behind you. You can't just go walk around and be like, I got all these streams. Where'd they come from? Who's seen you? How could you? What receipts you got to prove that? You check my Snapchat, my Instagram. I'm somewhere, everywhere, sometimes.
People got all this stuff, but remember, like I tell people all the time, men lie, women lie, and numbers can be manipulated.
Definitely can.
So it's all about the just like, you know, back in the day when I was doing my thing, people would be selling weed, right? And they tell me, oh man, this is that hypno, crypto, oh man, good, smell it. Like look good, smell good.
Man,
but
we
if
had
people
the
don't
best
come,
Reggie.
but what I'm saying, if people don't come back to buy it, it ain't no good to me. I don't care what you.
I still smell good Reggie.
Hey, if people come in to buy the Reggie, it's all good. And I'm saying
Nickelbacks
that
are popping.
Nickelbacks.
I
You
still
know,
smoke them though.
Nickelbacks. But what I'm saying though, I don't care what your numbers is. If ain't nobody coming to see you, people ain't. It's like, nah, man, no, something ain't right here. Yeah. I just need people to come mess with it. If people ain't messing with it,
you know what it is too. Though a lot of
impressed.
artists are trying to book shows where people don't know them. And like, if you're an artist, right, you have a portal. You have it shows where your streams are coming from. Who's messing with you?
You know where you buzzing.
Right, you know where you buzzing. So if you buzzing in Arkansas and you do a show in New Jersey, like
right, make those.
Bro, why didn't you just go to Arkansas? Like, oh, okay, you got a big following in Texas, South by Southwest coming over, but you decided I'm gonna go shoot a video in LA and try to do a show.
Let me ask you about this. It's been a touchy topic. So you've been on both sides of the coin. What do you think about artists paying a promoter to perform?
It depends on the situation.
Meaning what?
It depends, because man, regardless of payola is gonna happen regardless, and you got to know what you're. Once again, let's go back to gambling.
Right.
I have a number for y'all if y'all have a problem. But you're gonna take a gamble with your music career. Sometimes you'll put a lot of money into something that sounds so good, and once you get there, it's the complete opposite. But if you don't know, like the best thing that's ever been told by me by Johnny P, man, and he rest in peace. No matter what the situation is, you know how to have fun. You have to make the best of the situation. The show has to go on because there's a certain amount of people that came to see you, regardless of the situation.
Hey, you didn't got up there and rock for me before that. I thought you would have been like,
man, sabotage my whole set and still did what I had to do.
Yeah.
And I kept it like I told the promoter. I walked in, I turned up, and out of that. Yeah. Got up out of there. But it ain't even about that. Like at the end of the day, when you were performing and entertaining, it's deeper than the music now. But now you have an audience. Your audience came to see a certain level of performance. You have to give them that by any means necessary.
Right.
And not only that, if you don't, you messing up your bag because who gonna want to book you after that?
There you go. And you know what, man? Everything you talking about, brother, it just shows your experience. It shows your growth. And like, I really can see you being an executive. I really can see you being a top promoter, whatever you want to be, man. That's why I'm just putting it on your mind. I can't push you into nothing, nobody into nothing, but I wouldn't be who I am if I don't just put it on your mind. You know what I'm saying? For it to just hit you. But it's like, again, like I say, I used to be one of them dudes who was rah-rah or whatever they want to call it. But once I really got focused on the music business and wanted to start making money, I had to deal with people that everybody I deal with I don't like. But one thing I do know, when I go to Best Buy or whatever to buy something, they both take cash, the same cash. They don't be like, oh, that dollar came from so and so. We're not taking that. So it's like it all spins.
But also just like Best Buy and any other place of business, they also have the right to refuse service.
Yeah. If you're acting up.
Yeah.
Don't knock us over.
I got you.
Please. Okay. But yeah, if you're acting up, they will refuse service. So I'm with you. You gotta respect me for me to make the money with you.
Yeah, man. At this point though, man, I'm just cool. Like a lot of the internet men, you see me out here doing what I do, man. A lot of times I'm just outside cooling. That's just a normal day for me.
Hey man, look what you did. On the real. I just saw some real growth out of you. Cause Bandana Rose interview was some choice roads for you.
Well, that's cool.
And you really didn't want to take it there.
No, because it ain't worth it.
I didn't think you would. I wouldn't even brought it up. I'm telling you, like I said, man, you get on my nerves sometimes, man. Because
one minute, everybody though.
1 minute, man, you be there. Then I get on Facebook and there you go.
Oh man, I'm gonna say it like this, right? If you believe what I post on Facebook, you probably just as dumb as the stuff I post on Facebook.
I hear that.
I just post stuff. It's like on the next episode, till the next episode of Bodene.
So you have one more good one before we get to going. Oh, I gotta see what else you got coming up. But today, right? You said these bloggers is really out here beefing. What was you talking about?
Oh man, I just seen some wild craziness. Like one bloggers beefing is just crazy. Like, damn, y'all gonna make diss songs? So like, y'all gonna make diss songs in the intros and
diss blogging?
Man, that's crazy to me. So it's like, nah, man. I seen AK say something. You know, I'm a troll, so AK just looked like Earthworm Jim, so I had to go like say something.
Yeah,
so
I see.
No, he was saying something about Bandana Rose. And,
wait, oh no,
he said something about
Bandana just keep coming up.
Yeah, he said something about Bandana Rose and Omega Drip beefing all that, man. Omega Drip, like I said, man, I mess with Omega Drip, man. He ain't never led me in the wrong. The man came all the way from where he from and interviewed me in the Gold Coast.
Okay.
So like, man, I show a lot, like, and he showed a lot of love too, because he want to see Chicago artists like go crazy. He support all popping Chicago artists. If you popping, he gonna support what you got going on. Right. But like I said, with the bandwagon rider, you know, I guess they had some choice words, and AK didn't feel what they were saying. I was just sitting there listening to it, like, I feel like I'm in a high school in high school fucking lunchroom. I felt like I was in a lunchroom again, like not knowing what table to go sit at. I was like, man, what the hell?
Oh man, hey, this live interview ain't bad, man. I gotta admit, man, I have to admit it is different when you're sitting right here, interacting. So, what you got coming up next, man?
Man, actually, I'm working. I just dropped the video. I just dropped the Get Back video. Okay. I just did. You know, I was just sitting on the couch with DJ U. I just did shout out FBG Young. I just did a project for him. He about to drop that. Shout out my boy FBG Dutchy. He got a song coming out that's actually different coming from him. Like, I'm not gonna spill tea too much, but man, shout out Dutchy, man. When treatment, y'all go tell Dutchy. Y'all go to Dutchy's Instagram right now and tell him drop treatment. Tell him stop horseplaying. Tell him go drop treatment.
Right.
Man, I got a couple projects I'm working on. Like I said, I'm pushing all the drill music to the side. I'm finna get back on my pain music. You know, the music that everybody been telling me they want back.
Hey man, you killing them.
Yeah, they said they want that oboe back. So I'm finna do that. And other than that, man, I'm really cooling right now. I moved back trying to get my family in order. Like I've been doing a lot of wild craziness the last couple of years. So now I'm finna just step back and get back to work.
What's up, man? We need you around, man. You know you make me smile every time I see you, man. So it's like
it's always a great time.
Keep being you, man. Keep being you. Keep staying positive. You know, before I go, I guess can't let my audience be right here and not show their face, man. So could y'all please just pop in for me one time, man? Just one at a time.
Move right quick.
Yeah, one at a time. Come on, y'all, pop in. Give me something. Come on, you first. Give us something, man.
The ugliest of them all.
Man. It's going down, y'all. They got me here. They got it. We in this together. Man, go on and give your name, man. We got to bring you back to really get down. But go on and tell who you are, what you got going on.
What's up, man? My name Prince the Kid, man. Just an artist out here, man. I got my own barbershop, tattoo shop. You know, y'all catch me the end of this year on a Netflix documentary. You know, just basically about like, you know, my barbershop people, you know what I'm saying, that been with me since day one. Oh. You know, and like how we all formed a family, you know what I'm saying, just a bunch of rebel kids out here in the streets, you know, and just pretty much how like the barbershop became like home and we all became a family.
Well, what's the name of the documentary?
Well, they working on a name right now, but you know, the name of my barbershop is called Crooklyn. I was born in New York, but I grew up
straight up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What year you come out here?
I came out here when I was 5.
When you was 5?
Yeah, I'm 33 right now.
So did you go back and forth?
Nah, I mean, I was on papers for like 9 years, man. I just got off probably about like 8-9 months ago.
Okay.
So now I can travel, now I can, you know, go this, that, and, you know, different places.
Yeah,
chop
he can
it up.
go. You can go out there and get some of that terrible pizza.
I
said it
feel
pre.
you.
I said it pre. I said it 7-Up. Terrible pizza. I said it in for real. Shout out to all my guys from Brooklyn, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, man, ain't no
So,
pizza like Chicago.
so what you got coming up?
Right now, man, I got a show coming up on the 27th over at the Cubby Bear.
Oh,
Over in Wrigley. My shout out to my cousin DJ Hollywood Mo. We do all the venues together. We usually be at like Enjoy on like every other week on Monday.
Oh, so when you say you got a show, you're saying you're the promoter.
Partially promoter, you know what I'm saying, but mainly host.
Okay.
And we do half and half, on the lineup, or like different artists trying to bring artists, show what they got. We even do open mic before all the performances, start.
Yeah,
so
we got you. What day is that?
We usually do it like every other week on a Monday. We usually like Enjoy by like Damon and Division.
Tell them where to find you at if they looking for you, because we gotta bring you back, man, and get a real sit down with you.
For sure, man. Y'all can check me out on Instagram, man. The Kid DAKIDD_official. And y'all can look up the barbershop page.
My bad.
Barbershop, tattoo shop. You know what I'm saying? It's called Crooklyn. So check us out. Most definitely, y'all can catch my music on iTunes, Apple Music, all of that. And all the platforms. Prince the Kid, Prince DAKIDD.
Man, highly appreciate you.
No problem.
Let's get our next guest on. I love that y'all showing the hospitality, rounding out with us.
Hey, we also got the Ep.140. Shout out to Ep.140 Awards for the
Oh man, we ain't done with. I'm not done with you. I just want to make sure I got them before we get out here.
Pussy running from the dog.
Big Puss.
Work gang on Big Pussy. Don't forget her cousin Fat Cat. I had to stay slow because we trying to stay alive. Y'all know how it go. But Big gang, I'm from out west 290. Everybody call me Puffs. It's just Puffs. How we rocking?
Not Puff.
Puffs. No, like Puffs, like Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, but no.
Calling you Big.
No,
y'all is wrong.
That's gang, though. That's Big Pussy Gang. I'm the founder of Big Pussy Gang. You feel me? So, yeah.
Hey, that's just one curse word we just had to go and get.
Yeah. They say the B word on the radio now, so we can say coochie.
It is crazy. It is crazy. So what all do you do?
Man, I do some of everything. So I do lots. I host. I make music. I'm an artist. I got a clothing line, bro. I also
what's the name of the clothing line? Don't just say it. What's the name of it?
It's really I lick bitches, but I'm trying to stay on. Like I was trying. Look, like man, look.
Oh my goodness. Y'all check.
Right, look.
Hold on. Let me make sure this is. Hold on. Give them the name of the clothing line again, in case somebody's just catching this.
I lick B words, but if y'all type in Big Pussy Gang on Instagram, all that pop, all the merch y'all looking for will pop up. No. I'm also finna be on the reality show, one of the first LGBT Chicago reality shows. Bro, it's called Cabin Trip. They got me out in the cab. I don't know why the hell I agreed to this. They finna have me out in the cabin, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all catch that. We filmed at the end of June. I'm hosting a couple shows. I got some projects coming out, some music. I'm also starting a nonprofit for the kids. I just finished school for that. Business plans, a lot of stuff like that. So basically giving the kids a future. We always say they the future, but we ain't giving them no future. So that's selfish. Time to change that narrative. I just got a lot of stuff, man. I've been trying to keep my hands busy. I got a weed strain coming out too. Ooh. Like a weed strain, like cultivated, tasted. We done worked on this for like a year and a half. Like,
you know what you're gonna name it?
Purple Puffs, so bro, that's dropping in June too. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some smoke sessions where we're gonna have people. We're gonna invite y'all to just come try the weed, give us y'all honest feedback. We, like I said, I got a real cultivator, so the cultivator will be there. So we really want to take the feedback, understand like how y'all feel about the weed, the taste, the smell. We put a lot of work into it, so I'm proud of the product, and we just want to bring it to y'all slowly.
And that's why this is called Hood Hierarchy and not Hood Bombs. So if you're coming on the show, you gotta have something going on. Look what y'all gotta follow up. Y'all see what my two pop-in guests got going on. So we definitely gotta have you come back so we can really sit down and get a full talk in Let them know where they can find you at.
You can find, like I said, you type in Big Pussy Gang anywhere, I'm gonna pop up. But if you ain't trying to type in that, you act like you go to church on Sundays, it's okay. You can type in ITSJUS Puffs, like the Cocoa Puffs. Type in Puffs, I'm bound to pop up. It ain't too many people that got my name, and if they do, they stuff. You know.
Well, let me type in Big Pussy Gang.
Cause y'all know who she is, bro. Like one of y'all came out big. Y'all got one. Y'all mama got one. Grandma probably. Bro, fat cat around the corner. Y'all, alright, they know.
And like Bodene say, some of y'all are ones. So.
You know. What? On big. That's why I came up with. I met her in real life. I met her in person. I had to make a gang about her.
Dope.
What you eat?
Dope. Hey, let's finish up, Bo. Let's finish up, man. Let's finish up. I love this, y'all. I just love this live stuff, man. I'm glad he made me do this. I'm glad he made me do it.
Yeah, man. I had to. You was in the city. I was in the city.
I'm glad he made me do this, y'all. Y'all gonna see more of this. So, before you go, man. You thought I was done with you. You thought you was free.
Yeah.
So with that being
we've
said,
been drinking, we've been smoking. It's time to turn up, man.
We've been
for no reason.
We've been turn up. So with that being said, man.
Me and folks got some music to show you.
Oh, we want to do all that. With that being said, man, I hope we get some peace. Like I said, I don't need everybody walking around hanging out because that's what causes the problem. I remember it was a peace treaty in Chicago. Everybody hanging together. Somebody was just waiting for somebody to step on their shoe or something.
This ain't the Warriors.
The Warriors didn't have a peace treaty.
Man.
Oh, yes, they did. That's what it was all about. What am I thinking? So what's up, man? You gonna be in any movies or anything, man?
Nah, man.
What you think about that?
I wouldn't mind it. I definitely wouldn't mind doing the movies, man. But that definitely would be, man. That'd be dope. But I ain't really, man. Other than that, man. Shout out to Ellie Awards. I was nominated for 2 awards with them, man. You know, I had the 312 awards, man. Shout out to them, man. I ain't really couldn't.
Shout out to the homies.
I really wanted to be there, man. But you know, I took my wife and my kids out, and then on top of that, like I said, I had some projects I had to work on. We was in the studio till like 3-4 in the morning.
The 312 awards was cracking.
It looked like it was. I lost my suit, so I was like,
cracking. I can't make it. That was cracking, man. We got to get you another suit, man.
Man, yeah, I definitely got to get one.
But you know, Hood Hierarchy Awards coming soon.
That'd be dope.
Bodene's gonna be there. We're gonna have to get extra security.
Let's be for real. Like, you definitely need to do that though, because man, we need to stop letting these people who have no type of industry credibility tell people who won what they win. And like, because let's be for real, like, man, I'm glad, man. Shout out Soundmaster T. I wouldn't have minded losing to anybody else in the city, man. Because Soundmaster T, just to be up against him in them type of nominations,
and the Ellie Awards are 312.
Both of them.
Dope. Shouts out to Nino.
You feel
Shouts
me?
out to Luch, man.
So
shouts
like, man, to be up in that category just as an engineer, like I was just talking to CBmixx today.
Right.
Like, man, for all y'all who don't know who CBmixx is, man, he helped Keith get to where he at. He's still doing everything for Pump right now, man. I just had a conversation with him, and for him to acknowledge the stamp that I put on with the Chicago music culture, like, that's bigger than an award. Yeah. When you got bigger artists in the city that you put a stamp on their music, and like even with some of the artists I work with now, like they'll tell you, like, man, my sound is one of a kind. Some people won't even go record with other engineers because my sound is one of a kind. So to be up there with people like Soundmaster T and Qball and like being up in that bracket, like, man, that's bigger than an award to me. Like, I just wish our community would come together a little bit more. Like, of course, the game is to be sold and not told, but when it comes down to certain situations, I believe lifting each other and helping each other is bigger than the price on the game that
there you go. I just see here's the thing, Chicago. I'm talking to Chicago and places like Chicago that ain't doing this. Everywhere else I go, everybody working together. And I just watch them buy these houses, buy these cars, and they really just lie, saying that these drug lords and all this stuff. And I'm gonna just rap about what y'all really doing in the streets. So it's just like,
Man, half these rappers rapping about what they dreaming.
one more thing before we go, man. I want to know,
Let's be
man.
for real, man. We all believe Lil Nathan from Bolingbrook is the biggest drill rapper of the Northwest side.
Nathan, I'm gonna ask you this before we go, right? Because me and Bandana was talking about this.
Oh, here you go with this guy, man.
We was talking about this.
So why you keep talking about this, man?
That's for man, man.
I'm gonna pop in and get something in the back.
I know, because you know what, man? We was cool with Bandana, man.
No,
that's the worst part. We was cool, bro. He tweaked. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, man, all you have to do, like, look, I'm gonna say this one time, and I'm gonna say, I don't have no bad blood with Bandana, man. All Bandana gotta do, like, we can talk about that. But man, stop the craziness, bro. Like, I do crazy stuff, and I'm not one to say let's stop. But sorry, let's stop.
Maybe I can get you
bro.
and Bandana to do an interview on this platform. Maybe I can do it on here and mediate it.
Look, if Aunt Glizzy and J-Man can sit on the same couch, man, get me and Bandana Rose in the same building. Let's top it up.
We gonna figure it out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, cause I grew up around. I was like one, I don't want to take credit. I grew up around everybody, man.
Bro, when Bandana Rose was signed to Fetty Wap, me and him, I was signed to Do or Die. Like, I was doing all. Right. We was in the same bracket, in the same shows, doing the same. He felt a little more Hollywood because he was getting kissed on the cheek by Fetty Wap and shit. But like, that's not my fault. That like we in the same bracket.
Wap, man.
We in the same bracket. So like, man, at the end of the day, when he started, when it came down to trenches, whatever it is. At that time, he was actually for the artist, and I accepted it, and I liked it because, bro, wasn't nobody doing nothing for the artist.
Right.
But, man, when you start, like, I get it, when you losing content, you got to figure out how to pick that up. But, man, there's a certain way to go about that.
It's hard, because the artists don't.
Yeah, so what you going to do? You going to start beefing with the same people you was trying to help? Yeah, let's make it make sense.
I'm going to talk to him about that, but this is what I was saying.
You're going to have to get him Dr. Phil or something.
This is what I was saying, right?
I feel like, and that's not even like, I tell all my friends the best thing that look good on this system will probably be therapy. So I'm not saying that just for him, because all my friends need a little bit of therapy. He just needs a little bit of extra. Yeah, we're going to go as a group.
Advice. You need to go find a therapist.
You're not talking about me right now, though.
Make sure
we definitely talking about it.
Yeah,
but now, this is what he said, right? It was something interesting we was talking about. I'm not going to talk about it tomorrow.
He probably watching.
Do you really think that they made the documentary of King Von being a serial killer, K.I. them? Do you really think they had all them bodies? Because, like you said, it's a different time. But when I was coming up in the hood, everybody had shooters. So, do you really think they really like that, or stuff just getting pinned on them?
Man, I ain't butterman. I don't know nothing. I ain't saying nothing about nothing.
So they might be, but I don't think they is.
I don't know.
Why y'all say you ain't butter, man? Why
hey, shout out my man Butter, man.
Why do I get?
Shout out my dog. Hey, shout out my dog.
I don't know, but I like butter, man. I like some of the stuff.
I like Italian beef from Pepsi too. I just had one the other day. It wasn't intentional. I told my girl I was hungry.
Was it dipped with cheese and peppers?
It was extra dip, and I had extra peppers on the side too. I didn't want the Pepsi. I'm not a fan of Pepsi. I like lemonade.
It's just so hard doing this. Why my job got to be hard? Every time I try to have a job, it be hard, man. It just be.
But it was good. I don't care. Hey, look, man. Y'all can put all the stuff you want out there, man. If a motherfucker bring you an Italian beef and Pepsi, you gonna want it. It's good. Not enough to tell on your people about it, but I'm just saying I'm gonna eat an Italian beef and Pepsi.
You know what, man? I'm gonna keep it real. I might have to just go and tell them, hold on. They're like, what were we talking about? I forgot.
I like mine with nacho cheese though. You gotta have the nacho cheese on it.
Hey, let me ask you about. See, I like when I got real street people in the building. Anybody can chime in on this, right? Another thing, I was looking at Ep.140 Instagram.
His head built like a bowling ball. Him and 1090 Jake look like they was.
Oh, I'm glad you.
They got.
Can we make some music, man? You keep on mentioning stuff. We never gonna finish this. I got two more, y'all. Y'all hanging that well. I just got two more, and I just gotta know. First, I seen Ep.140. This is interesting to me, man. Ep.140.
Why he even got an input?
Posted a clip of King Yella, right? And he said,
ain't that the guy that just took the weirdest, craziest picture for Valentine's Day? Like, he could have kept that off the internet. You see that one too, right?
I'm worse than you. I didn't see it.
You see that?
Say that? Even though I did a story on it, I'm gonna just say I didn't see it. So
that's out the window.
King Yellow a cool dude, man.
Hey, man, not when you taking pictures like that, man. I don't care what the situation is. You don't post yourself like that. That is wild.
I just scroll past it.
I love my girl a lot too, but I ain't doing that.
Hey, man, me being an ex-porn star, man. I just don't care, man, you know. Hey, I'm coming back to OnlyFans soon, ladies. I just got to get to the gym, and I'll be back. Jim's Pizza, here I come, baby. But now, this is what he said, right? King Young got a video. I don't know why he was talking about this, but he was talking about people being snitches. He said somebody robbed him. They had him in the police station. They showed him a lineup. He said he saw the dude on the lineup that robbed him, but he picked somebody else.
Why would you even say that? But this the same. He didn't just say who all these gangbangers were on paperwork too, though. Ain't that paperwork that he just did that? I believe I seen that same paperwork.
It happened, but on the real though.
Don't get me wrong.
Once you sit up and say what you is out of publicly though, man, like how is somebody snitching on you if they say, yeah, that's what he is? Like you on everything saying.
Man, because once you cooperating with them people in any way, you have the right to remain silent.
That's easy to say. Even though I did it, one more fair case. Man, I'm just saying, I'm talking about.
I my first felony was because I stood quiet while everybody did this.
Right.
You feel me? Like, man, we have the right to remain silent for really. We got paid these.
You just had that time beat yesterday, man.
That doesn't mean I told our people. I ain't gonna butter some.
But let me ask you though, take you away from the situation, saying, "Hey, you should shut up." I just want to know what y'all think. Is that
we
snitching?
Know what we signed up for.
Is that snitching if you point out somebody on a lineup?
Yeah, hell yeah. How is it not?
Because when they get a lineup, they get people that they know didn't do it. They just get people to look like the person. They know.
Why you even pull up for the lineup? Why did you, man? You know what?
Right. Oh. How did we even get to this
point?
Right.
Why you even walking in that police station with that? Why the police calling you for the lineup?
I just feel like when you a part of the streets, you know what you signed up for.
You know what you signed up for.
If you gonna like, to me,
it's different. Like
if you're an innocent bystander and you get
if you're a civilian,
you have nothing to do with it.
Right. But that's like
snitching to me is if I know what I'm partaking in, and now I get caught, and I don't want to get caught by myself, so I'm putting you in something.
Make sure you talk loud. So when you talk
little voice up.
But yeah, so if you a civilian, I'm outside and I get dragged into something, I'm not snitching because I got dragged into something that I did not agree with. If I am agreeing to be a part of the streets in any type of way, and I get caught, no matter if I got caught for something that I'm not doing,
right,
and I don't want to get caught by myself, so I tell on somebody else, I don't care who it is, that's snitching because I agreed to the terms and conditions of this contract with being in the streets. By signing up, by being a part of this, putting your face on it, because we all know what come with it. Like y'all said, pictures, videos, being associated with it, saying certain things, throwing up certain things, being around certain people.
You know what come with it.
So if I'm signing that contract verbally, and I'm signing that contract by pictures, and I'm signing that contract by why it's cool, and I'm signing that contract for the clout, I got to be able to sign that contract when it's time to handle the business that come with it.
People break contracts all the time.
Hey, we know. That's what we know.
Hey, you know what? See, I hate when I'm around street people because I can't stop asking these street questions. See, when you got real hood hierarchy, as I say, when you got real hood hierarchy,
you in the hood.
I got a question. I don't know if Conut remember this, right? Now, what do you do in this scenario? I don't smoke weed.
Oh, you missing out.
I don't smoke weed. So one time, it's me, Conut, my guy Terry Man, and my guy Red Eye, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
We riding, police pull us up on 47th and Daniel. So they bogus, whatever. I'm like, what y'all stopping me for? They really just stopped me because the car had rims or whatever. Messing with.
We young dudes. Dope man car at 14. That with gold Dayton's on it.
You had the nickel bag.
I got it from my brother. So if he was the dope,
so
if my brother was the dope man, that's
no
his
license
business.
driving the dope man like
Whatever he was, I thought he was working at Kmart last time
So
I
you mean
checked.
the whole time I could have been calling you for nickel bag?
No, you couldn't.
That's messed up, Unc.
I'm telling you the story. It's funny you say that.
Oh,
So
you had them top papers for a reason.
So the police searched the car. They found some weed.
This was the weed prohibition. Hey, we got through that.
No, I'm just saying they throw it on the hood. It's coconut, it's Terry Man, it's Red Eye. They say, who weed is it? Nobody says anything.
The right way.
So I'm
the right
like,
to remain silent.
So I'm just, but they in my car.
But no, this thing ain't gonna lie. If I'm riding with somebody
right.
and they do not associate themselves with certain things, and I
Right.
know I put myself and I'm putting them in that position, a real motherfucker gonna say something, period. Or we all gonna say something, now you figure it out. But I'm not gonna sit there and let you get cooked for it.
Let me tell you the story. So I don't know if I handled this right or wrong. That's why I'm asking. Conut, if you remember this.
No, I don't remember. Wait, go ahead.
You remember
continue.
this? So
Continue.
The police said, nobody want to claim it. You finna have to go down for this weed because it's your car and you driving. I said, no problem. Book me for a murder too, because I'm finna kill them. And my homie, he rest in peace to Red Eye, he said, I guess it's mine. I like, you guess it's yours? Like, is it yours or what? Just so the police like, hey, find better friends. I promise you that's what they said. They took the weed or whatever. So with that being said,
I don't remember me having weed.
It was Red Eye.
He gonna say, I don't remember.
I didn't say you.
He didn't say you remember the story.
Okay, I just want to get the clear.
Even though you was the one with the weed back then.
You know, I just had a similar situation happen to me like that not so long ago. Because, like, you know, like you said, Galesburg.
Galesburg.
You know, Galesburg petty as hell.
Oh, petty.
They petty. So, man, I was with my homie Steezo. Man, shout out my female artist out there from Galesburg, man. She the blue-eyed, blonde hair, sexy red of Galesburg. Cold with it. Man, so me and her, we was getting ready to come to a show.
Right.
Man, we pull into the gas station, we get pulled over. Right. Now, mind you, weed's supposed to be a ticket. They pull us out the car, they search the car. Man, they try to lock me in for some weed that they found. I told them I had my weed, right?
Right.
I know for a fact she didn't have no weed because me and her just had an argument of where we gonna get some more weed before we take this 3-hour ride to the city to do the show.
Right.
They talk about automatic. They found weed in her purse. Man, they threatened to take my car, lock or something like.
So who claimed the weed?
I ended up taking up for it.
But you just said you're not supposed to say nothing if the police stop you.
No, but man, that situation like that, it was in my pocket. Like my weed was in my pocket. The other weed, I'm sitting there like
making a valid point.
Like, damn, like when it's on your possession, you can't.
You gotta take your weight.
Right, you gotta take your weight. That don't mean you gotta continue to keep.
Let me ask y'all something. So
it's mine. That's it. Lock me up.
Let me ask y'all something.
That's it.
Let me ask y'all something. This is how I beat my Fed case. This is how I beat my Fed case. Honestly, I had a good lawyer, great lawyer. Rest in peace to Dan O'Day.
Man, shout out my lawyer, man.
Rest in peace. I had a great lawyer, but my
shout
cousin,
my lawyer Alex Blunt, bro, best lawyer you could get.
Shout out next to Dan O'Day. But we'll get back to that. But
we got numbers for y'all.
Cause we beat the Fed case. You know,
and
Rod Hangler is still around, like you said. We got numbers. If you need a good lawyer, hit us. We'll see y'all in the right direction. But my cousin flat out said, "I did this, I did that." He accepted everything. So then he said, no, Beats. They said Beats is y'all leader. He said, yeah, he is the leader when we doing rap stuff.
See?
When we go home,
too much talking right there.
Well, listen, he said when we go home, he don't know what we do. So if we selling dope, that got nothing to do with him. And he right. I was legitimately, legally on paper. I am the one with the company. Boom, boom, boom. So he's like, yeah. So with that being said, that really got me out of
That's more. You're more of an owner.
Well, we had a crew though. We had a promo crew.
You're still the owner of the promo crew.
Still how he worded it.
He got to word it to a way that he making sure that he covering his cousin ass. He made sure he covered your butt, my man.
He made sure he covered my butt.
Because I ain't gonna lie, it's certain stuff that, and I went when I was in college, I majored in psychology, but I minored in criminal justice so I could know my laws. So that way, ain't no running the script on me. Certain stuff, they ask you because they know. So if you sit there and play in their face, they looking at it like, I can't trust you anyway, so you getting yourself in deeper trouble anyway. So it ain't like I'm not finna lie to y'all. and I'm not gonna incriminate you more than you already incriminated. They know you associated with us, so I'm gonna tell them what they need to know, but I'm gonna also tell them how you associated with us so I can get you out the way. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
His exact words. He was in the penitentiary when they came to see him. When they indicted us, he's in the penitentiary. And they like, yeah. But Beats is a dope dealer. He said, y'all can't see what a dope dealer is? Where am I sitting at? In prison for selling dope. But also what he said when I seen him when we go into court, I said, what he said, I said, man, why would you open your mouth and admit to stuff? He said, that was my weight. I had to take my weight. If I didn't take my weight and let you go down, I'm worse than a snitch. I might as well be a snitch for not taking my own weight. And that's what people got to understand. Like you said, when you signed that contract, you got to stick to that contract. Because if you gonna let somebody go down for you, you might as well be a snitch. Now, one more thing about that, letting nobody go down for you. Because I talked about this with Project Pat, and people gave backlash. If your woman is around, she making plays, she enjoying the fruits of whatever y'all doing, getting money too. If they come in on y'all, who should take the case?
I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't have had her in your business.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I tell my girl all the time, like I don't want her involved in nothing that I'm doing. So if it ever can't, hell no, I don't want my girl involved in that.
If you're a real man, your job is to protect your family.
Right.
Your girl, who's supposed to take care of the family if something happened to you? That she's supposed to know enough that she can protect the family and keep stuff in line, but never a way that it put her in jeopardy. Because if she in jeopardy and you in jeopardy, the family's over with.
Right, like I was just saying with that, like we just talking about. Everybody knows Bodene for Wilder and Tripping, man. Look, I promise my wife right now, as we right here saying it, that I'm no longer involving myself on certain shit. Because man, like you said, we got kids involved, we got families involved. Something happened to me, but who gonna come take care of my family? Like I'm only one of me.
Yeah,
I may be the one that be able to check on my homies' kids. I check on, you feel me, do all that. When they not here, but
they got their own.
But who gonna make sure my girl taken care of? Like she get mad at me because there's a lot of stuff that I shouldn't involve myself in. Right. And I never looked at it like that. Like, and even stuff that she's on my phone with right now. Like, I ain't never did nothing.
I've been there.
You feel me? I ain't never did nothing crazy that I didn't have something that could back it up. And anything I wanted to do, I make sure my people are taken care of. So why would I put my wife and my kids in a situation where I know? Like, it's bad enough I can't even ride with my mama in the car in certain times. Like, there's certain places we all can't go as a family, and I accept that. But, like, why am I going to make it any worse for them when I know we all be together? We all be outside together. I take them places.
Right.
Me and my girl, especially, I'm with my girl all the time. Like, me and her, we hand in hand. That's my twin.
Right.
You feel me? Like, we do everything together. So why am I going to jeopardize and put myself in more of a situation to have her worried about if she gonna make it home, coming out with me?
Hey man,
we done lost a lot already in bad situations.
I love the game you're giving people, because
you feel me? We done lost a lot in a lot of situations, bro. Because man, look, and I say it like this, bro. I try to help out a lot of people, but you can't help out certain individuals. People gonna be who they want to be. Right now, what I'm focused on, man, I gotta make sure my girl's straight. I gotta make sure our kids are straight. I gotta make sure that everything I came back for is for all the right reasons, like you said. You feel me? I'm moving a whole lot different because I got different things to look forward to.
And I've been telling you this since day one. That's why I'm proud of a lot of the stuff you doing.
Yeah, so like in my eyes, it was dope. Like, man, I've been able to help a lot of artists. I've been able to help a lot of people do what they do. But like, I don't care if people want to call me selfish or what it is. Now I got to worry about me. You feel me? I got to worry about, man. You feel me? I got to make sure that my girl knows every day when she wake up that she don't got to worry about me not coming home or extra shit going on. Like, I don't want all that no more, man. I'm cooling right now. I'm living my life. Like, this is the whole point of doing what we do, to get ourselves up in a position to where we can enjoy our damn life now.
There we go, y'all.
You feel me? So I'm enjoying my life, man. Like I said, I got a beautiful girl at home. I got beautiful kids at home.
Right.
You feel me? We get to live our life, and we do everything we want now. We do everything we want now.
And you got a whole life ahead. Like my dad, 74. He just went to Kentucky to see his bride this I think she like 60 something. And I said, oh man, you got a girl 60 something. He said, hey man, anything is young to me. So he happy. And that's what it's about. Like people really gotta look that far and see 75 years old. Like you still gonna be living, man. So with that being said, y'all, I don't want to let these people go, but I'm gonna let them go because I'm fat and I'll be hungry soon. So tell them where to find you, Bodene.
Hey man, you can find me the same name, the way it's spelled on all platforms. You find me on everything: Snapchat, motherfucking Facebook, Instagram, everything. You find me on there. A lot of music. Like you go to my YouTube, go check out all the YouTube. I'm definitely about to start posting all my music back. I'm revising everything. Man, shout out my homie Rush Money Mitch. You know, me and him got a lot going on. We building a media center in Galesburg. You know, like I said, man, shout out my wifey for making sure that I don't fuck up. Shout out Puff, Kid, like we all in. Shout out Do or Die, Young Dutchy, like man, we all moving at a different pace, and it's good to have this pace because it's different. Now I get to move at. Now I get to do all the shit that was supposed to been done a long time ago.
There we go. Hey, so y'all not heard it here. Hit that thumbs up. Shouts out to everybody that's sending them cash apps, all that good stuff. So with that being said, man, we end every episode one way, and we gonna end it the same way. So, give me a drop, man. Give me that little hierarchy drop.
Hey man, shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Bodene, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk with my man Uncle Beats. Hood Hierarchy. Shout out. Keep fucking with him.
And that's how you get in the intro. So with that being said, we ended every way, man. You've been here before. I say, what's the hood? You say your hood, and we out of here, man. So, what's the hood?
630 St. Lawrence, man.
That's it.